Yes, time to Baldur the gate. Hey there. Are you who I think you are? Nice. Gonna ready my dice. Just in case we need them. For there, and that's a d4. Oh, okay. Remote play just deactivated itself. There we go. Today is Karlak Day. Yes. I hope so. Alright, we have two ways which we could go. The right way looks like the thing to do. I'm also gonna switch over to Will for the speak animals thing, because there's some hyenas there. And some of them look very, very bad.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood.
Yes, it's been a while.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
I failed an Arcana check. Try not to be sick, watch the beast die, strike the beast while the beast is vulnerable, or leave. Mercy kill. Strike the while the beast is vulnerable. We get an advantage on that, plus 1. Today we have other people, so I can't do what I want in Chaos Gremlin style. That was just about enough.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps. then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
That's good at least.
This won't be quick. That hyena's run off for help.
Oh wait, that was not what I wanted to do.
I will ascend.
Should probably dash after the hyena.
My path be true.
Yeah, I was assuming that the ones on the floor don't
Still breathing, despite everything.
attack me.
What path lies before me?
Are you getting those for help? Then. What's your plan, hyena?
Heading there.
Yes, that is not great. How did you even get here?
I've found my mark.
Ashes of Hyena Ear unlocked. Okay. Sorry I'm late. Twitch didn't let me join. You didn't miss much. Twitch be twitching. You only missed us killing a hyena. Yes. I even tried to talk to the hyenas, but it wouldn't let me. Okay, so killing the hyenas quickly would have been a good idea, yes. Oh yeah, Gale wants to eat our magical artifacts, by the way. Want to see what happens if we don't give him any. He might actually die. He might. We don't know.
You bow, or you break.
Still not dead.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Tim
nice. He blows up. That would mean death, I assume. Yes. But he's definitely not farting, that's for sure. Still not over the raving, the divering, a killing blow. I should have clipped that as well. Yeah, that was great. Also, the raven just successfully was not killed by an arrow. Soul was numbed though, whatever that means. And it has one left. So many hyena ears. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, no.
Fury.
Attacks of
I am death.
opportunity would not be good.
It doesn't.
You're still fine, aren't you? Yeah.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Damn it.
I'm ready.
There's no undead here. Nice. Quoth is MVP. Nice.
I am fury. I am death. Hitazith!
Very good.
Make way.
Well, so much for peace. Can't slow down.
Oh yeah, I did that to myself, didn't I? Critical miss, but at least I did the fire damage.
Got to focus.
Thank you for the Raven kill. You think a crit miss would hurt yourself or others? Yeah! In how you play D&D, it probably would have. Depending on the GM, of course. Hell yeah! You killed my familiar. Prepare to die.
Coming through.
Yeah, Dungeon Crawl Classics Table of Consequences is great. Eldritch Blast? Not enough movement. Well, we tried.
Swift and lethal. You bow, or you break.
Can I do that only once? No, that's... Where's the pommel strike? Cost bonus action. Must take a short rest. Okay, yeah.
What now? Need to find a way forward.
One day we will hit an attack.
My faith will protect me. On my way.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Class level and armor dependent.
Finding my way.
There we go.
Is there no corner of this plain they don't infest?
So many hyena
Let's
hearts.
move. The smell of blood will draw trouble.
An open letter on oppression. Onyx ring. Written in a furious, sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry. How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet. And yet, to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormer. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities, should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Alder Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. Is it a platypus bear, or is it a normal bear? That would be weird. Copper bands. You tell that editor, yes. Taiki pink. Alright, before we do anything else, let's short rest.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Open it and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. Well, they are dead. Find the missing shipments. Then gold crossbow, rope sausage, salami. Nice.
Well met.
That was not on purpose. What do you mean? What do you mean, use the bag of rotten fruit? I'm taking provisions. Half-eaten apple? Sure.
Looks empty.
Potato, any courgette. What do I even use a bag of rotten fruit for? Okay. There's something there. But yeah. Hunt down Karlek. What's here? More enemies, or...?
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Dead gnolls. With so many more hyena ears. Intestines. Ribcage. Nothing inside that ribcage. Going in the wrong direction again. Maybe I should head back. There's a lot of dead bodies on the ground everywhere. Yes, a sec unit clearly wrote that last letter. Okay. We're in the area. There's some fire that I could step into. Or at least it glowed a minute ago. Ah, because of you there. Can I cast Friend on you? Oh, that would be Karlek. Are you a friend now?
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlek, right? Tell me, monster, what's it like to know you're about to die? These are no natural flames. Prepare to fight. You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlek, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars
There we go.
through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid
She's
passed
hot.
through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Do you mean because of the
Evidence.
fire or just in
Proof
general?
that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision.
Fair.
Karlak's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking
In
escape.
all ways.
Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War,
Oh.
not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
I don't think that thing can lie.
You saw the truth. I never
I meant
wanted
the
to serve
tadpole thing.
Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did.
When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw. Be practical. She's infected, same as us, and powerful too. We can use her as an ally. Looks like you found your mark, Will. Let's send your devil back to the hells. Be practical. She's infected, same as us, and powerful too. We can use her as an ally.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
God, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil and you know it. You saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast. You're right, cut her down before she causes trouble. Secret fourth option, but she's mummy. Alright, you saw her thought she poses no danger to the Sword Coast. She could have done all that for fun and I'd still wanted to join us. 100% agree with fourth option. Fair.
You know monsters, right?
Will approves.
Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm
Hiya.
Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Symmetra. I'm your ticket to curing that tadpole, eventually. I'm not interested in making friends. Which is why I cast friends on her. Not that that did anything. Symmetra.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Always.
Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Let's send them back to where they came from. So you want me to kill the people hunting you? Why should I do your dirty work? I have my own problems, I don't need yours. Let's send them back to where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
Sounds like a great plan. Hang on, I said I'd help you not team up with you long term. I don't think so, you'll have to go it alone. put those things back where they came from, or so help me. So help me. Don't quite remember the melody for this, but I hope I was close enough. Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
No room
Appreciate
in your
it.
party. What should I do?
True, meet me at camp. Lazel will leave. Lazel will leave, sorry. Take Shadowheart's place. You can trade places with Will, or I'll be back. Yeah, that was good. Good, thanks. Doesn't look good for the only man in the party. Oh no, never mind. Shadowheart is number 3, not Will. Sorry. I forgot that there was a option for meet me at camp. We need Will to talk to animals. Exactly. Animals. I'm sorry. Not if you have animal speak potions. That's true, but he has it for free. Alright, as can you. Okay, so, that's goodbye to the healer of the party. That's probably fine. Take Shadowheart's place.
I suppose this affords me a little alone time. Until later, then.
Excellent. Let's go.
This whole plain reeks of it.
Oh, we
That'll
can take
wake
the
you
Will.
up of a fine day, won't it?
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will. Someone set you on Karlach's trail. I'd like to know more about your source. This pantomime could have gone badly, Will. It's amazing Karlach didn't get you where you stood. Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know more about your source.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlach.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
That sounds ominous. Penance? Should I be worried? Good then, I deserve answers. Intriguing. A chance to see the blade squirm, perhaps? Intriguing. A chance to see the blade squirm, perhaps?
You don't know the half of it.
Okay. Arsonist oil, oil of accuracy, alchemy fire, alchemist fire, trap disarm, arrow of ice. Okay, that would be confront the paladins. That's the closest one right now. Find the missing shipment. Bone. Thanks, people.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp are that away. Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Right, don't worry, we'll go after them. Wouldn't you rather just forget about them? We have more important things to worry about, the tadpole in our head, for instance. Also, we should probably level you up before we do anything else. Right, don't worry, we'll go after them.
Good news. Can't wait to see him finished. Hey, good looking.
Alright, level up session. Barbarian level 2. We get a health increase, danger sense, you sense when things aren't as they should be, you have advantage on dexterity saving throws against traps, spells and surfaces. You gain this benefit, you can't be blinded or to gain this benefit, you can't be blinded or incapacitated. Reckless attack. Until your next turn, you have advantage on attack rolls, but enemies also have advantage against you. That's a 1d12 plus 3 slashing. Right, that was a very quick level up. Specialization, there we go. Specialization, we have a health increase, additional rage charge, frenzied strike, and then rage throw. Your rage turns into a frenzy, you gain frenzied strike and then rage throw. You can also make an improvised weapon attack as a bonus action. Gain resistance to physical damage and advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Rage ends early if you don't attack on an enemy or take damage each turn. You can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging. That makes sense. Frenzied Strike. 1d12 plus 3. As a bonus action, make a melee attack with your equipped weapon. Will cause a stack of Frenzied Strain on the Barbarian. Frenzied Strain. Using Frenzied Strike adds a penalty to attack rolls every time, stacking so that you miss more often. This sets up until the end of your frenzy, sorry. Enraged Throw, pick up an item or creature and throw it at a target, dealing additional damage and knocking it prone. Your strength affects how much weight you can throw. Heavier items deal more damage. The damage of thrown weapon is the same as the weapon's melee damage. You also deal additional damage based on your strength. Okay, let's go. Subclass. Berserker. Violence is both a means and an end. You follow a path of untrammeled fury. Sorry. Slick with blood as you thrill in the chaos of battle, heedless of your own well-being. Oh, that's just the thing that I read just now, that you get if you do that. Giant. You walk a path of giants, invoking their elemental might and size by drawing strength from the same primal forces as them. You acquire Vapric's Greed. Your carrying capacity is increased by a quarter. Giant's Rage. Enter a rage and increase in size. Your rage damage bonus is doubled on throw attacks. Gain resistance to physical damage and advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Thaumaturgy. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. Last 10 turns. You already know this spell. This is an equivalent variation on a spell you already know. You will have access to both. Wild Heart. Your attunement will, with nature and its beasts, inspires your rage, empowering you with supernatural might. You acquire the following: Speak with animals, and you gain a passive. Bestial Heart. Wild Magic. The wild influence of magic has transformed you, suffusing you with an arcane power that churns within you, waiting to be released. You acquire Wild Magic. Enter a rage that releases all the magic rolling inside you, causing a random magical effect. Gain resistance to physical damage and advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Magic Awareness. Anyone within range adds their proficiency bonus to saving throws against spells. So that's Berserker, Giant, Wild Heart, or Wild Magic. Hi, we're here after all, but only passively again. Sounds good. Glad to have you. Giant, I want to see her grow. Fair enough. Okay, that's 2 for Wild Heart, 1 Giant, 1 Berserker so far. If Giant wins, there might be a small rendition of a Steven Universe song coming from me. Okay, okay, that was... I get the appeal of Wild Hunt, but giant? Yeah, I thought so. Geantwortet made no sense in that context just now. We are... Wild Heart, Berserker, Giant is twice in there. What do the others think? I will work towards my mission of a party without men. Yeah, I thought so. That's why you wanted to have the speak with animals. Or we can just have a party with people who can all speak with animals. Let's all just talk squirrel to each other. Squeak, squeaker, squeakin'. Okay, giant it is then. Let's go through that again. That gives us turning big. And Thaumaturgy, you already know this spell. This is an equivalent variation on a spell you already know. You will have access to both. Thaumaturgy. Legacy of Avernus, Searing Smite. Evocation spell, 1d12 plus 3 dashing, slashing damage plus 2d6 fire damage. Deal an extra 2 to 12 fire damage and set your target on fire. It takes 1 to 6 fire damage every turn. Nice. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Oh wait, waypoint. This game really caters to the horny and kink community. Very much so, yes. Agreed. Yeah. Let's just do a quick save. How are we doing on spell slots? The only one who wasn't fully healed has left the party. That's fine. We are short on spell slots right now. Let's just change that. And with the others, with Will I've used one cantrip, I think, so Will should still be good as well.
The pride
Right.
of the gate.
Yeah, you still have your spell slots.
Let's get going.
Since like one of his best spells still is the Eldritch Blast. Opening rib cages, as you do. Severed head. Oh, I'm encumbered. Maybe I should stop picking up everything I see. let's just do. Crossbows are still the best weapon I have, right? Pretty much, yeah. Who has the short bow?
Blacketh's will be done.
You have a longbow, that's fine.
Where am I needed?
It's better.
What's the story?
Well, that's just camp gear, that doesn't matter. Currently we have a Great Axe 4 to 15. Let's see if we have anything better, but I doubt it. I hope those noises in the background. I can use a salami as a weapon. I hope those noises in the background are not the whatever paladins attacking us or whatever. Let's give you a light source, why not? Just wanted to give that to some. Oh yeah, do the rings and stuff that I picked up anything? Do they do anything? No. Okay, probably better.
Alright, what now?
Oh, did I hand your clothes to somebody else? That's a bit awkward. Yes, I did. Good job, me. Oops. That was not on purpose. Whatever I just did.
Cut it out. It's worse than gnolls out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
You need to convince me you're not who she says you are. Karlek, these people seem harmless. You can drop the act. I know you're servants of Zariel. Or insight, assess his posture, his eyes. Is he telling the truth? And for that we have disadvantage. Because I'm poisoned, which I did to myself. Accidentally. Can I change who is talking there?
Sharp
No.
as ever.
So we needed 10 and we have disadvantage on that. That's very much not a 10. Oops.
Nothing in his demeanor betrays him.
Okay. That was that. Maybe I should stop having weight on my hurt ankle. That would help, I think. Alright. You'll need to convince me you're not who she says you are.
I'll tell you whatever you wish to know. Just let us live, please.
This is rich. They serve the archdevil Zariel. Biggest liar in all the realms. Seems her servants have picked up some of Mummy's tricks. Believe me, these sneaky fucks won't stop till they have me hog-tied at her feet.
It isn't true. Half of us are badly injured, the other half dead. I admit we ambushed you. An assignment from our god, Tyr.
Oh.
We thought you a devil, and with your flames you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you.
I needed the tie break. Enough of this charade. I know who you really are. Stand down, Karlek, or I'll have to intervene, or leave them in peace. Two, because I'm a contrarian. Okay, enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore.
Well, that worked.
Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
You think she's angry?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Aura of Protection. Has a +4 warning on saving throws within 3 meters of the spellcaster. Same with you. Yeah, since we have disadvantage, I'm not gonna use anything but cantrips for this fight for you, I think. Hell yeah!
On the victor's path. Two steps at a time.
Very nice.
Put him up. Moving.
Yeah, need to be next to the target for that one. Fair enough. Critical miss. I mean, why not? There we go. Big.
Swift and lethal. Taking position.
Too far away for pommel strike. Okay, okay, I see. You're strong. Okay, concentration broken.
Still on my feet.
On the victor's path.
Yeah, you just stood up. That's not great. Yeah. That was not good. Being poisoned definitely didn't help, but I don't think it would have had much of a difference, to be honest. Maybe I can go through the back door. For an opportunity thing. Sneak around the back, that sort of thing.
Nothing we need to worry about. I'll give it a...
Was it the rotten carrot that I ate accidentally last time? Maybe.
Indolence breeds madness.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Oh yeah, and we wanted to give Will the better bow. Rather crossbow. Wait a second. Is this a dumb idea? Maybe this is a dumb idea. Maybe it helps. Yes, it is. Do it. Do it. I want to see what happens. Okay. Well, nothing. They just say to leave it be. What are you doing,
Please,
more like?
no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Okay, shall we try the inside thing again now that we're not poisoned? Otherwise, I would just probably follow the same route that we did before. Maybe it helps that they're now on 2 different levels. Although the one who is on the other level is the archer, so... meh. Yeah, let's do the inside. And it's still a fail.
Nothing in his demeanor betrays him.
You'll need to convince me you're not the people you say you... she says you are?
I'll tell you whatever you wish to know. Just let us live, please.
This is... They serve the Archdevil, believe me.
It isn't true. We thought you a devil, but Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you.
Enough of this rat, I know who you really are.
Enough! Enough! Hanno...
I found us!
I mean, how bad is fall damage again? Also, there's one coming in from there, that's cool.
Two steps at a time.
Time to strike. On the move.
Yeah, not enough movement for that. Why did I even try that? Not enough movement.
Nothing will stand in my way. Breathe deep and move.
Huh? Oh, because we're encumbered.
Aye, aye.
No time to waste.
Oh yeah.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay, okay. You're out, that's good.
Fuck yes.
Can't do the Eldritch Blast.
No time to waste.
Can do the Eldritch Blast. Eh. I like this part of the fight.
Another fight. Let's go.
What's this?
No surrender.
Don't we all?
Finding my way.
That fall damage is less than I think it is every time.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Oh yeah, you just stood up so you can't. But you can heal yourself.
This way.
MVP.
Can't even catch my breath. Another step forward. Let's go.
There we go, that works. Then
2 steps at a time.
you move out of that acid. And we can't reach with the Eldritch Blast.
Victory awaits.
Time to push my luck again. Best be on my way.
Now this is my happy place.
Okay, with you, dash so that I can help
Find a route.
Will up, hopefully.
Taking position.
Yeet.
Will not take.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Way too far away, right? Never mind. Still a
This is
missed
gonna
spot.
feel good. Incoming.
Mondays won't keep you.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
That was not.
No staying down on my watch.
My turn.
I am fury. I am death. On the move.
What exactly is your plan, even? But mirror images fails.
Survival is all that matters. Very well.
Okay. We are looking very bad right now. Hey people. We have survived, but...
Fuck them. Fuck Sariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Easy, Kalik. Those flames are getting big. Zariel won't get near you again. We'll make sure of that. Tear this place apart. Alright. That's a type. Let's see. Tear this place apart.
Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know? I'm done with it. I'm done with her. I'm free. I'm free.
Yes, the fire.
What a charmer.
Maybe making fire was not a great idea right now. Seeing as
I'm never going.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
don't I have like revival stuff
Sharp as
somewhere?
Still alive, so that's progress.
You feel better now?
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Did you even notice that you killed 2 of us? Like you should have melted a long time ago. How can you stand it? Hot? Slightly mad, to be honest. Are you alright? In my playthrough, Karlek burnt down the whole house while we were all still inside. Yeah, I mean, she still managed to kill us. Yeah, of course we're telling her that she looks hot.
Careful, soldier.
She approves.
If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hell do you get an infernal engine for a heart? You have a mechanic for your heart? What does the engine allow you to do? I met someone who might be able to help. A smith who worked in the hells for a time. How the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses.
Fair enough.
But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
One day if they met Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith. There are some tieflings holed up in a druid's grove nearby. We might look there. I'll keep an eye out for someone like that. What'll happen if you don't get tuned up? Or leave? There are some tieflings holed up in a druid's grove nearby. We might look there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Okay. And now we move away a tiny bit. Loot her. Scroll of the Revivify times 3. That's good. Then... yes, this looks like a cozy spot for a camp. Because... gods, do we need it? But first, let's take care of the over-incumbents here. No. Wait, what? Offhand attack. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just keep that there for now. I really have to sell some of this stuff. Okay, are we fine now? Good. Oh, with that one we might not be able to use the blade song if we have the dual wield equipped. Anyway, long rest. Yes, please.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
The fuck?
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you? Well, well, aren't you a luscious thing? Goddamn devil, get out of my camp! Please don't tell me I have to fight you now. Because I'm in absolutely not the right way to fight right now. Leave my hot mummy alone. Just who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak.
Who says she's a lady?
Sends her regards.
Oh, fuck you.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
That seems mean. Get to the point, devil. What do you want? If we kill Karlak now, will that get rid of you? You better not lay a damned finger on Karlak. Blast all will. Why didn't you tell me about her? I've heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive. Can I sleep before I fight you if I have to fight you? Please? Okay, 3 it is. You better not lay a damned finger on Karlak.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx.
Good.
But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence. And their torment
Okay. Did you just make him a tiefling? Or what just happened?
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you?
What?
I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I was wondering if that meant that he is no longer a warlock, but apparently the pact is still on. Interesting. That happened. First
Defender
things
of the
first.
people.
Come over here, boy.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Okay, and now back to the
breathing,
business of talking
despite
to
everything.
people.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man, maybe the best of us. You must be relieved. A foolish decision, and now you'll have to pay the consequences. And he has magic powers. He just disappeared. Whatever whatever Gale is doing in the background there. I care so little about him that I forgot his name. You must be relieved?
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Yeah, that would be good. Alright. Talking to Will.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Half-truths and devil's pacts, you're not worth the soil you stand on. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do. What did you expect? She's a devil, hardly the paragon of honesty. You've been turned into a devil, an appropriate punishment, I'd say. You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came. Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact? You should get out of this pact. How in the hell did you get involved with Mizora? Or leave? That's the dice roll. Coming up. I'm rolling pretty high on dice today. How in the hell did you get involved with Mizora?
Ah, the one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this.
That answers
the
both
moment
questions.
I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay. You're still not regretting it? Good for you then. Yeah, you look fine. Gale's spirit is being drained. He has a disadvantaged constitution saving throws. We still have one thing in our inventory that we could give to him if we wanted to. The dagger that I have somewhere. This thing can be eaten by Gale. Or we could leave it. And watch him explode. Nothing new for you. Well, I guess. Wasting one supply is fine.
The pride of the gate.
No time to rest.
Okay, so we can still use Blade Song with the dual wield thing. Good.
Defender of the people.
Hey, buddy.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Needs pets at least twice a day.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. Already looted you. I don't think I've looted all of the people in there.
Is this your first time on the Sword Coast, Blazel?
Yes. It is much more lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
Just wait till you see Baldur. You'll never want to leave.
Sword of Justice. Let's see whether anybody can use those things.
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay. Tis protection, level 1 abjuration spell. Looks good. And you have the proficiency. Wanted to check out Will.
Defender of the people.
Not proficient with martial weapons or long swords. Fair enough. Sorry, really tired. I go to bed now. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you, and have a good rest.
Assume nothing.
Da da da.
I mean, your dex isn't that high anyway. So yeah, let's give you some scale mail. No, you're good. This is an excerpt from the play A Pleasurable Deal, banned in no fewer than 40 cities for its lewd content. Its scandalous nature led to a number of widely distributed and illicit printings. Narrator. Come here, fair folk, a tale now lost to time. In grief this man well sunk to depth sublime. A gift he sought to win his lady's heart. Our campion smiled, for now the game did start. Enter Robert, male tiefling, crying. Carlyle, stage right, flash of smoke. Carlyle. Weep not, young man. Though free your wife has fled, and comfort found in comrade's arms in bed. She licks her lips and cries his name, oh my. And now seek you to be the apple of her eye? Robert. How does a stranger know such things, I ask? I watch you from the shadows, and I see your shame and grief for nature's melody. You seek to win your lady and her bed, to have your name upon her lips instead? You know my curse, my pain, my grief, my woe? Of course! I know you seek a larger hoe, to plough your fair mate and sow a seed to grow, but lack do ye a mighty hornet mast, with which to guide a maid to bed and fast. Okay. And I received fall damage because of course I did.
Aww.
Carrot. Liar. All of the rotten tomatoes. Rotten cheese. Oh, clipping through the ceiling here.
Nice.
The stained, well-thumbed pages filled with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the river Chiontha, the Risen Road provides an overland route all the way to El Turel to Baldur's Gate, and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail to Chiontha. A portion of the road approximately halfway between El Turel and Baldur's Gate has in recent years developed into an enclave for saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll, however, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price.
Ugh, I'll never get used to the stench of death.
Sausages. A ledger containing details of a toll house's takings for the current year 1492 DR. Most entries are neatly written, listing the travelers and the amount of gold paid, but the text on the most recent page is smudged and rambling. 9 Marpenoth, 4 merchants with single wagon of sundries, 25 gold. Yeah, that's probably not super important. That's locked.
I've got a long road ahead.
Lockpicking is impossible, but we could attack. Which does no damage. All of these doors. Also, can I just say, Karlak, we'll train the whole setting things on fire thing, okay? Because you didn't even destroy the books in here. The only thing you set on fire was me. That's the missing shipment thing. We wanted to go defeat the goblins, travel to the goblin camp, rescue Druid Halsin, search for Halsin in the goblin camp. This one is Auntie Ethel. So, yeah, I guess that's going here or from here, probably. More likely from there. I'm gonna just port to the light.
Smell that? Fresh forest air.
If you want to keep your insides on the inside, don't cause any trouble.
I don't intend to.
Keep your paws to yourself, and I won't cut them off.
Sounds good.
There'll be something in this heap.
Go on. More of us inside.
Okay, that's the wrong exit. At least I think it is. Nom.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this?
I really don't want to fight you.
Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
You're quite eloquent for an ogre. I bear no such brand. Deception, I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. Or attack. That is a +1 from charisma for deception. Oh, those dudes. Interesting. They slightly remind me of the ones from the Hobbit book, but that might just be that because it's 3 of them. Let's try the deception. We need a 9. That's more than a 9. That works.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored.
Yeah, very.
Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
Fische sind Freunde, kein Futter. You are quite the articulate ogre. I notice you don't bear a brand of your own. I've seen few other ogres in these parts attack or leave. There's also a trade option that I never use. Yeah. You are quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see.
Mm-hmm.
I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky
but you're not. I notice you don't bear a brand of your own. I've seen few other ogres in these parts attack or leave. Okay, music, what are you doing? I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed.
Fair.
The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me. I've seen other ogres, a few other ogres in these parts. Attack or leave. Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll give you 500 gold if I can call on your call you into battle. 1,000 gold after you fight for me. I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. I've changed my mind. The offer's off the table. Or attack. I think I get a +1 for both of the rolls. Yeah. I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. Yeesh. That means a 19 or a 20. No. We could use an inspiration, but I don't think that'll help.
A slip of the tongue. You meant to make a better offer, surely.
Give you 500 golds if I can call you into battle, or I've changed my mind, the offer's off the table. Or attack. Still an option. Do we have 500 gold? I think so. Let me just see what trade does. Yeah, we have 600-ish gold. I'm also, while I'm here, just gonna sell you some stuff. Oh, you only have 27. Unless, of course, we could buy his diary. I reloaded until I made the roll. Do we want to buy his diary? It's apparently worth 34 gold. Yes, buy the diary. There's still 12 more that I can... That's exactly 12. That's an equal trade. Okay, we bought the diary. Can't read it yet. Okay, do we give the 500 gold or do we not? It's most of what we have. Mips wants to see the world burn, as per usual. Evenly spread over all 3 different options that we have here. Just imagine the chaos we can cause with them. Very true. Alright, fine. 1. YOLO. Okay. Sure, let's hire you guys. I'll give you 500 gold if I can call you into battle.
A serenade to my ears and a boon to my belly. We've a bargain, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. 1 blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them.
Cool.
Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
I've seen few other ogres in these parts or leave. We can cause death. I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
Cool.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Let's read the diary. The triumph and travels of Lump the Enlightened. Day 1. Now that I see truth, I can scarcely remember the time before. At first I thought it the human's thin flesh that bestowed this gift, but I've come to believe it was the circlet she wore. There was crunch in that chew. Day 4. The goblin boss Droraxlin made a tantalizing proposal. Spare any prey bearing his new god's brand and feast on the rest. He offered considerable coin in return. There is no second page.
Scram!
Okay.
What's that?
Gold, bloodstone, ladle, stuffed bear, and a mud scan. Okay. Well, that looks like death.
Something over there.
But what? What was that? And also, why was quartz glowing green for a bit there?
Gotta be something in this heap.
Rope!
Well, well, well.
Can you do something with this pillow or whatever you saw there?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
No idea what that was
Pride of the
about.
gate.
Can't give up now.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Well. That away. I think. Yes.
Game for service children.
Seems like we're moving that way, but there's something there. And like a nook.
That's curious.
Also, I see goblins down there.
Yeah?
Oh, we didn't talk to you yet. How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest? So not only do you have this thing in your chest, but it's burning up? What does that infernal engine do to you? I'd like to hear how you ended up fighting in the Blood War. I met someone who might be able to help you, a smith who worked in the hells for a time. Yeah, I wish the diary was more than just the one page. A bit juicier as well. But the good thing is it didn't lose any of its value, so we can just sell it on for the same amount of money. And it weighs less than what I sold for it. Love it when you all agree on things. Okay. Number one. How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year? 10 air. The place? Sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero?
Seriously?
Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right?
Yes.
Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it? Go on then. Tell them. In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil? Or leave? You mentioned the boss who gave you up to Zariel? Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
What does that infernal engine do to you? I met someone who might be able to help you, a smith who worked in the hells for a time. In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil? Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda? Isn't there where I thought I'd end up? How about you? What does that engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up. What's that been like? I wouldn't mind that myself. I've never been one for too much contact. Why don't her clothes burn away though? Magic. Just magic. What's that been like?
Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Ah well, can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least.
surprised that the game didn't give us a hug option there, which would have resulted in an insta-kill. Would have been fun. So so relatable. I'm also hot. JK, I like hugs. Very fair. Alright. Looks like we're going over this bridge and then try to go back that way. Or is there a way from there? There might be a way from there. The more direct route. Or we try crossing this bridge, that could also be a way. I mean, this would be the goblin camp. Let's just do a save. Let's just do a save, actually. If I hit the right options. She's very different from what I expected after what I've seen of her online. What did you think she'd be like? Yeah, I've not really seen anything of that game, so I don't know what it is that you could have seen. That's a lot of enemies. This could be the main entrance. Maybe we should go another way? Like, as per usual, it doesn't sound good to barge right in. You don't have to fight them? That's good.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Throw a coin in the well. Investigate, which gives us a +5, or leave. I thought she'd be all dark and broody and taciturn, like Cloud kinda. Fair enough. Yay, new word to learn, taciturn. It's a good word. Or like laser. Fair enough. Yeah. Just knew she would say fuck, and I was right. And yes, taciturn means being monosyllabic, not saying a lot. Alright. Throw a coin, investigate, or leave this well alone. Let's pin. We need a 5. That's a 5.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Okay. Climb down the bucket rope or throw a coin. Is there an anglerfish up there down there? Let's hope not. Very much agree. But yeah, let's climb down then.
Giant webs. They'll alert their spinners with a mere touch.
Okay, so apparently not an anglerfish, but potentially a giant spider. Spider silk cocoon. Might want to leave that alone. Or at least attack it with long range rather than short range. Oh god, I don't like this. Okay, we have a lot of spiders. This might have been a mistake. Cap.
I won't give in.
Oh god. And it can teleport.
fucker.
No holding back.
Can I hit that thing with an Eldritch Blast? Very much yes. Didn't quite kill him, but almost.
Coming through.
I don't like the teleportation thing.
Never a dull moment.
Oh god, you're getting more enemies?
Knees high.
Damn it.
No holding back.
Okay, good. The spider died.
No time to waste.
Where do I go from here? One day I'll catch a break.
One day.
No time to waste.
Blood comes easy these days. With haste.
Got it.
On the victor's path. No holding back.
He's still not dead.
You bow or you break.
Finally.
Not fall before my time.
During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for 1 turn. Tiny barbs prick the wearers when they're injured, as if urging flight from danger. Okay. Is this a bad idea? This is probably a bad idea without at least It's a big place. And more spiders down there. And there's the big one. I don't think I want to do this, to be honest. I think I'll head off now. I have to be up early tomorrow. Alright, have a good day tomorrow. And a good night. Yeah, I think we'll keep this well and its spidery hell down there for another time. Haste Helm. Smooth start. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Spurred on by sense of urgency, the affected entity's movement speed has increased by 1.5 meter per remaining duration of this effect. Let's give that to Karlek then. Same, to be honest. Haven't looked at the time. Fair enough. Also have a good night. Why? Spiders are so much fun. I've died so many times almost today. We'll definitely do that at some point, but right now I don't have a quest down there, and also the little ones almost killed me. So I think I'll keep the big one for another day.
Names and heights have been carved into the wood over the years. The last two read Maggie Terrans and Marcus Terrans. Twins, perhaps.
Believe it or not, I actually soloed that with one character. Wow. You did better when I made crazy decisions. Yeah, but there were less enemies when you made crazy decisions, to be fair. Oh, it's that way around there. I feel like we should probably do another short rest, honestly.
Time to get going.
That's better. No, that's that place again, never mind. Hello, Spiderwell.
Make it good. The good gnome never flew so high.
Rescue the gnome.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
Looks like a fun ride. What the hells are you doing? I'm not looking for trouble, just want to pass by or attack. What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this? Won't interfere, just want to pass by. Release that gnome at once or attack the goblins. Alright. Release that gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Intimidation. I won't let you harm a defenseless being, not without a fight. Persuasion. All of you lot against one deep gnome. You should go find a better target. Detect thoughts. Read the goblin's mind. And the illicit thing. You will release the gnome. That is an order. We get +1 from charisma for the first two. +3 from intelligence for detect thoughts, which I still don't know why we can sometimes do that. And that is just a straight roll. All of you lot against one deep gnome? You should go find a better target. Need to pass a 15. Almost. Almost. Is that worth an inspiration or nah? Nah. Nah.
Like who? You? The runt's ours. You should have taken a wide path around us.
Wait, just let me go, please. Which is a +3. Or attack the goblins. Cool. Kill everything. Ugh. I don't think I'll be able to kill everything, but yeah. Let's... maybe put your other party members in better positions while you are still locked in dialogue. That's a fair point, actually.
Let its will be done.
These put you a bit more forward.
Wanna dance?
And you as well. Okay, good enough. Attack!
What? Quick! Get him!
Quartz, my darling. I don't think you have enough movement today. Or right now. Yeah, I should have done it earlier. What the fuck? Yeah, but use fly first before moving. Yeah, what the actual hell? Well, that happened. Well. But it was after the fight. Fairly sure. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again then.
Put the wind back in my sails.
That's still that bugbear over there that's sleeping.
It's been good.
Hope this ends well.
Go on then! Make it good! Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing!
Right, I'm gonna go head off to bed.
Flap those
I had
wings
a lot
some
of fun,
more,
though.
and I'll feed you a
Good night and
worm.
good luck with the goblins this time.
And
Thanks.
you.
Have a good sleep.
Hope you got a stomach for ice.
Alright, different choices this time, or do you want to go for the same ones? Same ones? What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Release that gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh, and we get advantage because I did cast threats this time. You should find a better target. And it's still not enough.
Like who? The runts. Oh.
Prompt reaction. This fight could have been avoided, but now you've made it inevitable.
Yeah, I just wanted this guy to not throw a firebomb at all of us. Will is down. Metra is down. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't the thing I wanted to do. Never mind. You are blinded. Why did you hit me? How dead are we? Super dead. Potentially. Like Will is one save away for being from being dead. Cool. Can I throw things at them? I think I can only use things for myself. which I also should do. Yeah, Will is straight up dead now. Very much downed. You can throw a heal pot between you both and you can heal yourself and them. Okay.
Close ranks.
La la la.
Count on me.
Not that this helps at all. How do you even stop this? Can't believe they can still hit me from down there. I thought I would have had some cover at least. Anyway, there's no way out of this fight. Should have probably saved before. But yeah. could have maybe lasted a couple of rounds longer with that tactical fighting inside that tower, but it wasn't gonna go anywhere. So, definitely need a different tactic. Or I do the persuasion thing. Maybe the mind reading thing would help, but nobody wanted to use it so far, so it's not an option. Gotta take out the mage and then the archers? Yeah. So, before we do anything else. That smoke powder bomb. So what did you mean with I could throw things to them? Like, I only have the potions of healing for most of them. What can I throw to people who are on the ground from further away? Throw the pot on the floor? What pot? Heal pots? Make sure the area of effect hits them all. What heal pots? Where are they? Was that in the area of the fight? In your inventory? Like the two... Wait. The two who were still up didn't have any heal pots. That's potion. Do you mean the potions of healing? Yes, okay, if you say pot, I think you are talking of a pot. Used to throw it. Oh, okay, okay. I did not know that that was a thing I could do. Clump them together too. Okay, interesting. Yes, but first, different tactics.
That's it enough. Now, forward.
Stay good.
Yes, and then we save. Nope, not load, save. Then what we can also do is spread ourselves out even further.
Look what we got here! Stop! And you! Hope you got a stomach for ice!
Well, that was a bit stupid. Forgot that they were still following me while I was invisible.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You were warned to stay away. Now you'll have to face the...
I keep forgetting that everybody is still following me.
You're sorry, Carl, has run out with you.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
That helps. And then...
On my way.
Oh, good. Everybody needs to stop dying, please. Kill you fairly quickly, I think.
Making my move.
Not going well again.
For the absolute! Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise!
The goblin's snivelling makes your blood boil. You could give in to the rage and end the wicked little maggot in one strike.